Hi everybody, welcome back. We're going to do a Flosstube video. I'm Jennifer of Jennifer's World of Stitches, and we are going to be doing a Flosstube video. It's been a minute. It's been about 3 months, and I do apologize for that. But we'll get into that here shortly. I'm going to show you about what I've been working on, and yeah, and then I'll give you a life update and tell you why it's been 3 months. So we're going to get started, and this is in no particular order. I don't have all my stats for everything, so you're just bear with me. It's been a minute, and I have to get back into the swing of stuff. All right, so the first one is going to be Halloween Cat. And I will pull the picture up. All right. Oh, and if I didn't say anything, if you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Okay, this is Halloween Cat from Sharova's Creations. She's on Etsy. And I am doing all the black on that. Whoops, that's not what you wanted to see. I'm doing all the black. I'm filling it all in. And so that's what I'm working on right now. And yeah, I'm loving this so much. And one reason I started working on it this past week is because it was Halloween. And I was off for 4 days for my birthday. And so I just said, you know what, we're just going to work on this and get as much as I've done on this as I can. And so this is where I am. Let me take this off. I'll show y'all. I'll kind of, that's what, there you go. That's what it looks like right now. And I did fill in some of the colors, like, you know, the orange and so forth, but I haven't I just said, you know what, I'm just going to do all the black first. So, I don't know why I started doing all that, but that's what I did. And it is on 25 count, and it is tent stitch, and it's 2/1. And let's see the stats for this as of right now, because I excuse me, because I am working on it right now. So far I have stitched 14,583 stitches, and the total stitches for this is 122,892 stitches, and I have 108,309 stitches left. That's a lot. Yeah. So right now I'm at 11% completed. So, yeah, this is one of my favorites to do, but yeah. So there's what this looks like so far, even though I've just put it all back up. This is all black, and I'm right now, like I said, that's all I'm doing is all the black. And then I'll go back and fill it in when I get all that done, if I'm still working on it by then. But I've been rotating because I know I put this up a while ago about the series of challenges by Crossing Crafts that it's a group she started. And I was rotating every chapter for each, you know, book series, and I just decided recently to do one project for each series. So this one is for the Lord of the Rings universe series, and so I've been working on that and trying to make a dent in that, and I've already completed, hold on, I completed chapter 1, and now I'm on chapter 2. So I that's, you know, what I'm trying to get done right now. So, the next one that I am doing is, this one is called Blossom Owl. I got this off of Facebook group called, the group is Free Patterns by Vice. And this is what it's going to look like when it is completed. Isn't that gorgeous? It's for my daughter. Don't know when I'm going to get it finished because I haven't worked on it lately. I'm kind of trying to just focus on certain ones right now, but this is what I have started, and it's on 18 count. And let's see. And let me see. I'm only up 1% on this one, so I can't really give you any kind of stats because it didn't really do. But that's what I'm doing. And of course, the needle comes flying off. There you go. It's full cross. It's 18 count, and that's where I'm at right now. It's not a lot to show. It's just a bunch of blue, and which has been kind of annoying because it's all blue. I mean, this chart is nothing but it's 90% blues, except for maybe let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors that aren't blue. But yeah, she's been on this owl kick lately, and now all of a sudden she's switched to cows. Don't ask. I don't ask. I told her, I said, do you still want this? And I asked her, I said, do you still want this? And she said, yes, I do. I said, okay. So even if she doesn't, it's all good. All right. I'm gonna sit him down on the floor because I don't have anywhere else to sit it. What is this one? This is Quick Stitch Ye Old Craft Room, and it is by Sarah Marchetti from Heaven and Earth. And it's I was doing this on, what was I doing this on? I think I was stitching this on 18 count, and I just got to the point where I was just like, it's not, it wasn't, how do I put it? I was uncomfortable. I guess that's the word I want to use. I was uncomfortable with it. And so I switched to 25 count, and let's see. Right now I'm at 3%. I haven't worked on this in like forever. And let's see. This is where I'm at. And the picture, I'll show you the picture. This is the picture. Isn't that just cute? I just love the kitty cat. She looks like looks like Athena. And those of you that are new have never seen Athena, if she decides to show herself tonight, I'll show her to you. But that's what I'm working on. And there you go. There's the start of the sewing machine. And this is the background. And I do believe that's going to be one of the jars in the back. And so that's where I'm at with that. And it's 10 stitch, 2/1. And all the floss that I use is CXC. So yeah, I've been enjoying this one. Just haven't worked on it in a while. And like I said, I'm only at 3.6%. So it's been a minute. I'm telling you, it has been a while. since I worked on that one. Okay, the next one is, hold on. Sometimes I'm using markup. I love markup. Markup. And it just makes it hard to go in and out of what you want to what you want to do. Okay, this is a restart. I had started this on 25 count. I was working on it. I was doing pretty good, and I really screwed up. I didn't realize how bad I had screwed up until I was trying to, it's Bountiful Bookshelf. I had restarted it, and it got, I was doing pretty good with it, and then all of a sudden, for some unknown reason, that is not what I wanted. For some unknown reason, I was down here. I'll see if I can get it further. I was down, hopefully. I was down here. I had started down at the bottom. And I don't know what it did. But I think, and now, I don't know if it was because I had put one extra row in like where the shelf is, or what the deal was, but the whole thing was off. So, and it was like, do I really want to like try to frog all this or start it over? So I just started it over, and I started it over on 18 count, and that's all I've gotten done. And it's at at 0.35%. I'm not even at 1% on this one yet. I am kind of, I don't know why I put it aside. I wanted to work on it some more, so I might pull it out for the next series that I start. I don't know. It's like, I haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, that's where I'm at on that one. There's not a lot to share on that one, unfortunately. But yeah, that's going to be one of the ones that I put to be on my next to-do list. Okay, the next one is, and I don't have the other one over here. Okay, The Shepherd's Cottage, also from Heaven and Earth, and this is and Bountiful Bookshelf is from Amy Stewart. It's a Heaven and Earth also. This one, The Shepherd's Cottage, I'm trying to pull the picture up because I'm working on it in my in markup. But this is, trying to get it a little bigger so y'all can see without having to see all that. But that's what it looks like. It's by Mandy Manzano, the artist, and then Heaven and Earth charted it, and yeah, this is one of my favorites, which I'm trying to work on it. And I have been all over the place with this one because it just, after a while, you get tired of working certain colors like black, and it was driving me completely, totally insane. And I was like, yeah. So, whoops. Okay. So, where am I? This is where I'm at. That's what I've done down here so far and gone all the way up here. And now I started filling in the top page. That is the top. That is the first page. I'm going to go and finish the top page. But, yeah, that's where I'm at. And, yeah, it doesn't look like a whole lot, does it? Because there's the actual picture. And it's that little top part up there. So it's, I know y'all can't see that, but there you go. It's the top left corner. And I mean, I'm enjoying it, but it was just to the point where I was just like, yeah. So that's what it's all going to look like. That's how big it's going to be. There, because there's the bottom and there's the top. So, but yeah. So this is 5.44% complete. I'm at 5.44%, excuse me. I've done 12,327 stitches, and I have 214,273 stitches left. So I'm only at 5%. So some of these will be getting some stitching, you know, love. This hopefully we'll see. It's kind of like one of those things where you're just like, okay. There for a while I was just rotating, like I said, every chapter, and then it was just like, oh my gosh, can I even do this? And so yeah, it was one of those things where I was just like, oh my gosh. What's next? All right, the next one was inspired by Stitchery Lovers. I watch her channel. She is oh my gosh, all her projects are, oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. And she had a giveaway for this one, but I didn't get, I entered, and unfortunately I did not get to be, unfortunately I didn't win, but that's okay because I went ahead and bought it anyway. It is called Dreams of Butterflies, and the artist is, oh, I don't know, I have to pull that up to look because I can't see it. The artist is Genovia Art, and it's from Heaven and Earth, and that's what that looks like. I love butterflies. That's, besides birdhouses, butterflies is like my second top thing. And I just finished this up here, this part up here, and let's see, I have done I've completed, actually I'm at 2.82%, and I've done 11,760 stitches, and it's all 10 stitch. So this is, that's where I'm at. And that's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. When I saw this come together, I was like, oh, yes. And now I don't know what that little thing is. It looks like maybe it's a flower. I'm not sure, but I'm close. Uh-oh. Jeez. Bear with me, guys. I got to put you on pause. Hold on. Sorry about that. When Athena eats, sometimes she eats really, really fast to the point that she makes herself sick. So I apologize. She's back there doing her thing. So, as I was saying, so this, I'm thinking, this little thing up here, I think these are flowers. That's what it looks like to me. And that's where I'm at now. So I have started the next page, which this is, I do believe, hold on, I'll tell you. No, I'm still on the first page. So this is, or am I? Hang on. Yes. No, I'm on the second page. Okay. So, yeah. So this is the second page. This is the whole first page. This is the second page. And that's what I've done so far. And this is going to be one that I'm going to be working on in that group, the series of challenges, because yeah, I really love this one. This is another one that I love. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and figure all them out because yeah, trying to figure all of them out is like trying to like the last one, and I have another one, but I don't know what I did with it right off the top of my head, because I thought I pulled all of them out and I didn't. So there's one that I know I need to pull out and show, because I thought I did. I thought I pulled it out and I didn't. So, which is fine. All right, this is called It's About Time, and it is also by Cyril Marchetti, and it's from Heaven and Earth. And this is the old version, the original version of the chart without the grid lines on it where you can see the pages. There is another version which I do not have, but this one is the one I have, excuse me, I've had this one for a while. I've just recently found it and started it. And I'm up here on this page. And let's see. I'm only at 1% on this. And I've only done 4,660 stitches on it. And let's see. I'm doing it on 25 count. And 2/1. And again, I use all CXC floss. And this is where I'm at. I still have a lot to fill in. And I think the reason I stopped working on it right now is because confetti. I am not a confetti person. I can do confetti. I'm one of these ones. I'm okay with confetti on certain days, but no. So this is where I'm at. And yeah, so that's where I'm at now. Y'all heard that beeping. Somebody tried to call me, and it was my son's school, which I'll listen to the voicemail in a little while. All right, so that's all I have to show. I have more, but I just didn't want to like spend forever and a day showing you all everything. And I'm only showing the ones that I am working on right now, which I'm gonna sit down and go through this, that book, that Facebook group that Cross and Craft started, and see what ones I can, All right, so life update. I apologize that it's been 3 months. It's between work and then ending up in the hospital. It was not a fun experience. At the beginning of October and the end of September, I got sick, and I went to the urgent care. Well, here it's an emergency room, but basically urgent care. and told them that I knew what I had, because I get this every year. I get bronchitis every single year. And they told me I had the flu. Okay. So they gave me stuff for the flu, which did not help at all whatsoever. I ended up sicker than a dog. Could hardly breathe. My chest hurt so much. When I get up and walk, it was just hard to breathe. So finally, I went back, and they kept me overnight. And I was like, oh gosh. Come to find out, I had bronchitis, and I also have COPD. Goody. Just what I wanted to hear. So that was not what I wanted to deal with. And I was done for 2 weeks, and I didn't work for 2 weeks. And it was just the worst feeling in my life. I have never, the kids were just like, Mom, my daughter even told me, it's not the flu. It's more. And I knew it was. And the reason I was admitted overnight was my personal doctor, my primary care doctor, was there that day at the emergency room when I went. And he ended up looking at them, and he says, we're admitting her. She's, there's something serious here. First they thought I had COVID. Then after they realized I didn't have the flu, they thought it was COVID. They were giving me every diagnosis but bronchitis. So I was just like, oh my gosh. And even though I'm sitting there saying, I know what this is. And finally, my doctor listened, and he told them, he says, it's bronchitis. So they admitted me to help me breathe. And then he ran a bunch of tests, and he came back in the next morning before letting me go, and he says, you have COPD. I was like, oh goody. Just what I wanted to hear, and I'm supposed to get an inhaler, which my insurance doesn't cover. And right now I'm waiting for my doctor to tell me what they want to do, because my insurance doesn't cover it. And it's either that or I get different insurance. So, yeah. And not only that, and then, going back to work afterwards, just trying to get myself situated again, has just, this whole past couple months has just like, and then just trying to get motivated and trying to get organized again. And because I'm going to be honest, I didn't use my planners for like 2 months. So it's just now trying to get back into, using my planners again, my catch-all planner, my personal planner, and then my stitching planner, trying to get back into, doing using them again. And it's not been fun. It has not been the most greatest in the world. And I haven't listened to books. I haven't read. It just, work has just, my schedule, ever since I came back from being out for those 2 weeks, my schedule has just like really, really like, oh my gosh. And this past week I had 4 days off. That was the first I've had off that many days in like since I've been sick. And I got to the point where I was sitting here and I was like, oh my gosh, I am so bored. Because I was bored, because I was just like, what am I supposed to do? So yeah, it's just trying to get back into the swing of it. It's just been like, it's been a pain, and it's been a progress. It's been a process, and I'm finally feel like I'm back where, you know, kind of back to, you know, getting to where I want to be and so forth. And my Stitch With Me no talking videos, I stopped, but I'm going to start those back up again. And somebody, I'm thinking about doing lives again, you know, trying to do lives again. I don't know. I have one scheduled for Tuesday and at 4, so I'm debating. Because when I get on lives, it's awkward and I act stupid. And so I really seriously have to sit down and be like, do I really want to go through with this? And not that I don't have the software to show, to put the picture of what I'm working on and the view of my pattern, the screen capture of the pattern. I tried to put it up, but for some ungodly reason, I guess you have to have a certain kind of software, and I don't have that. And so, and I tried to pull, and I know which, I know one of them, but I can't use it on my phone. I tried it on the tablet. I can't do it on the tablet either. So I'm just gonna have to, you know, figure something out. Either that or use my daughter's laptop and go from there. So we'll see what happens. But I'm back. And hopefully I won't be 3 or 4 months again. Hopefully I don't get sick anymore. And but that's all I have to share, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great week. And thank you for being so patient and still watching, even though I haven't been around for 3 months to do a Flosstube. I have done Stitch With Me's, I just haven't done a Flosstube. So I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, guys. Bye, everybody.